Starting
just kicking it off.
now.
Hi, everybody.
We are live.
We are live, and we got him for a few minutes. He's a busy man.
That's right.
I'm still
Coming
eating.
in. Right in the middle.
I couldn't even stop eating.
No, it's usually me that's eating.
Daniel,
Hey, right here.
how's things going?
Are we cuddling?
We are. It's
We
a spoon.
call it spooning.
As long as I'm big spoon.
That's cozy.
Yeah,
Mark's
we
the
go
big
big
How's it
spoon,
going?
By the
big
way,
spoon.
the barbecue truck is
Oh,
fantastic.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
I got
That's
some
good.
brisket here, and actually just baby back ribs that they had, but they were probably some of the most tender ribs.
Oh, he
Right.
does everything
It's
himself.
amazing. How's things
Great.
going? What you about ready
Phenomenal.
to?
Yeah,
Tired.
there's a side there. He's got a big
Yeah.
operation going on.
Yeah. A lot of things are happening.
A lot of things are going on.
Hold
You
on,
guys
I
getting
got
it?
I got to pop
Hold
out
on,
the
we got to
chat.
pull up chat because you're going
I
to have
didn't.
some questions coming in.
What is the what's the favorite thing that you got to try at the free whiskey section so far?
Well, the Balcones guy sitting right over there.
Yeah, he's right there. The Balcones is great.
Yeah, the Balcones guys, they suck.
Ah,
That Balcones is whole. Oh, hey.
hey.
We just
good, it's
here he
good.
comes. Here comes Bill.
Yep.
Bill.
So I got
Bill-
the Eleanor.
Bill
That's
ran
fine.
and
Eleanor
got us.
Spring.
Oh, very good, very good. Good call, Bill.
Yeah, and this
Right
one's
in.
58.
Thank you.
Bill bringing us a sample of the Eleanor. We'll bring Bill back in here in a minute.
Shrink that
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Now,
I'm
Thanks.
just leaning back.
right, you'll see.
And you're
Thanks,
my
Steve.
brother.
Mhm.
You are older
Perfect.
than me.
All right. Now, what is, I don't know what you feel. You're in the midst of it. Lots and lots of planning.
I feel like nothing has exploded yet, and that's probably a good thing.
Woo!
Oh crap!
There you go. Now, I will
Spoke too
say,
soon.
your guys' power. I'm walking up to the barbecue food truck,
Yeah.
which Scott's already talked about.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna feel terrible cutting in, and before I'm even within, I'm still having the thought. People are yelling, "White wristband! White wristband!
Get to the front.
Yeah, they're going, get to the front. You got work to do." And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, guys, I feel terrible. Why would you feel terrible? You got work to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
Fair
So
enough.
The tribe's phenomenal.
Well done. They
Yeah.
are good people.
Yep. And then sure enough, I'm waiting on my food and here these guys come. And I'm like, you guys can go right in front, just show the wristband. They're both like,
No, and
and then yeah, one of the other guys is like, hey, we got white wristband guys who don't want to go to the front. They're like, get to the front. I mean, it was like, there was going to be a fight if they didn't go to the front. So that was beautiful.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So, I mean, the message is out because, yeah, I mean, they're queued up like 30 deep.
Yeah,
They're
they
in
are.
the heat.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
Now-
good God.
Just real quick, point out we do have some fans in the window behind us.
Oh.
I told them
Look at
nothing naked, no nudity.
Yeah, no nudity. No nudity. There could be faces. If you see nudity, it
Yeah.
wasn't authorized.
And stick your head in over here.
Roy's
Look,
on the
just to
screen
the
here.
side. We'll bring him in.
I'm
here
gonna
a
go
little
try
bit.
some
Yeah,
of that
you got
barbecue.
stuff to do.
All right.
Daniel,
Everybody,
thank you.
Daniel.
You guys are awesome.
I know you're busy.
Thank you for taking the time to
popping
drive all the way
in.
down.
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you for
It's awesome
inviting us.
stuff.
Yes,
Great
very
place.
good time. Did you get your face in here, Roy? You peek around the corner.
Yep, we'll slide.
Yep.
Is there space at Bart's side or here we go? Here we
Well,
go.
we're good. You want me to move? You want me to slide a little more?
We were talking about there's a lot of Texas whiskeys distilleries here, and which one did we taste? I mean, Bill went to get us a sample. He brought Eleanor.
Which is good because Eleanor is from the distillery that's right here on site where we're at. So and it's there are 4 different bottles that are out. By the time we got here yesterday, you couldn't even buy the first 2 bottles. They were sold out. So we managed to pick up. I'm gonna forget. One was called the Eleanor 90.
1860 and 1862.
Man, it was the 1860 and the 62. Got it.
Yep.
They're out of the 56 and the 58.
Usually, I'm the one that's spot on.
And you know what we're realizing is that number one, MGP can make a pretty good product.
Yeah.
And after only 3 years and 6 months in Texas, I guess, it can be pretty delicious.
Well, and that's the good point. Yeah, it was sourced MGP.
Yeah.
And then spent 6 months here with them doing a little something.
Yeah.
And then they bottled. And their other thing is Crowded Barrel is crowdsourcing the mash bill, even right now where they're allocating different barrels at, which is a real interesting activity to even see.
That's right. So
taking part.
the casks that they bottle, they're putting out to the whiskey tribe to choose. The mash bills for the whiskey that they distill and create themselves is going out to the tribe to choose and things. It's all just a very cool concept, and it's just fantastic. And everybody that's here feels a part of it because of that, right?
Very much.
They all feel a part of it.
Right.
They feel like it's very, very cool.
Well, it's the whiskey fabric on perfect display, because you've got folks that are coming up saying, hey, I was a member of the tribe. And then Daniel was talking about you guys, and I went over and checked your channel out. I like the dummies. And then I'm seeing Roy, and I'm on Whiskey Dick's channel checking his stuff out. And it's just like, and Bourbon Nights, Chad and Sarah here. I don't know where they're at, but I mean, all right, they're going to pop over in a second. So,
And Iron Root.
and yeah,
I'll catch you in a bit.
Iron Root's going to pop in. Love that. Yep, we need to have them come in and bring a bottle, Iron Root. Whiskey Dick.
I think it was.
Look at that. You threw them glasses down there like you meant business.
I am on a serious live stream here.
Yes.
Very, very serious guys.
Now, comments. I can't read them coming in. You got the eagle eyes.
There's been a lot I've been eating.
Yep.
Earlier,
Usually my job.
is it Michael Sterling? Is that right?
Wow.
Go in, hit control.
He asked. Let me make sure it was him.
Whiskey wings?
Whiskey Wings.
Oh, it doesn't work on Safari.
How
Stupid
was
bag.
he says? How was the Iron Root, guys? Like it,
Delicious.
which is funny. Yeah, it's been one of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. I still want to grab, and I'm blanking on his name. We just talked to him last night.
Robert,
He's the brother, yeah.
Robert and Jonathan from Iron
But
Root.
we had Robert in the room. I like saying Robert in the room from Iron Root. And I still, well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you can't get on it even if you wanted to. So,
Jason Whiskey Wise saying good evening. Whiskey Throttle's here. There's a lot of people here. Ask Daniel who the bigger mooch is. Oh, we missed that. Too late.
yeah,
Sorry.
we did. Now, just to give the lay of the land, I know you can't see it, but this is like a visitor center. And inside, they've got a bunch of different tables set up with Texas whiskey distillers that are in there. They also allowed the YouTubers to have a table, have a presence. It is air conditioned inside, but what would you say? It's about 101,
About 105.
105 out
Yeah.
here.
Let's check it out.
We're in the shade, but we wanted to shoot outside because it's actually a little loud inside and they're running music.
Yeah.
But they've got a beautiful setup. Even as you come down, you might even hear a little bit, maybe of some of the waterfall that's going on, some nice greenery, beautiful steps that you can actually ascend in between the pools and the compound itself. I don't know, is compound the wrong word? Is compound the wrong word?
I think
The
this
campus?
place
The
would be
campus.
easily defendable.
It does have a school, though. You're right. It would be defendable. Texas, they probably wouldn't mind calling it a compound, but we'll call it the campus. The campus is gorgeous. They really they utilize a lot of the parking lot, and it looks like even a lot of the rock around here is right, like it just got pulled out.
So we got one glass man asking how's the product. I'm guessing he's talking about the Eleanor. Did you guys already kind of talk about what you're drinking?
Oh, yeah.
MVP source.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
We've got 2 bottles that we bought. When we get back home, we'll find some time. We'll end up doing an actual review on them. We want to spend a little time. There's a lot of hustle and bustle.
Right.
So as good as it is, we want to make sure we take some time, sip on it, and come up with our own individual notes there. At least that's mine.
Awesome. Yeah, and all of us ended up buying the bottle, so you'll probably see similar reviews from all of us. It'll actually be very cool to get everybody's take on it on their own channels. So.
Again, the whole whiskey fabric, everybody is just so freaking friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, even folks that don't know our channel, or maybe they know your channel, they come over, hey, let me meet you. I heard Bill talking about you, or Daniel said something, or where's Roy? I heard he's got a great Scottish accent. He's walking away. I was going to see if I could bring him back.
Oh.
But everybody's just so nice and friendly. Just phenomenal.
You guys can't see it right now, but Rex is up there on his moped, and so
yeah.
starting to swarm around.
That's right. He's got a little heart bouquet thing going on the
I think
moped.
it's a feather boa,
A feather boa.
which is very appropriate.
True. That's all.
Rex.
He's up there. I don't think he can hear it. We're good.
Maybe that's where Roy went to. Either way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's just
He's on.
Roy's filming.
Roy, see if you can get Rex.
I'm trying to think. I know there's a lot of distillery. Balcones here. Yellow Rose.
Yeah, Yellow Rose.
Iron Root. Of course, they've got theirs here.
No.
of them actually. There's
I shot a video earlier. I went around from table to table. I put out. I was live on YouTube, I believe.
you didn't something. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, and the nice thing is we talked to several of them and just mentioned, hey, if you ever want to come on the live shows we have on Sunday, just get a little bit more exposure. You know, there's a lot of cool whiskey stuff going on in Texas. Most of you know. How about now? I'm gonna retrace back. So yesterday was a very interesting day. We popped out here. It was our first look at the campus. I think Rex is coming down, so we'll probably pause on this. But I'm going to break down in a little bit kind of how the day went, because it was a whiskey experience times 3. So, all right. Rex, get in the middle.
Shenanigans.
Right here. Right. We saw, was that a moped with a boa? Was that a boa? Yeah, rainbow boa. Yeah. By the way, I believe this is just the Glencairn in my pocket. So don't worry.
I'm suddenly disappointed.
Well, it's small, though. It's a small Glencairn.
We had some community members sneak over to my office one evening.
Yes.
I opened up the door, and that's like 1/10 of what was originally there.
Okay.
We got the rainbow boa. They did like a pennant. They did like a giant eagle stuffed animal duct tape to the front.
Okay.
There was horns. There was neon flashing lights. Which, by the way, these neon flashing lights.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Hair for Hobbits?
No.
Okay, Hair for Hobbits. Basically, we challenged our community to step up and help us do some things. They did, and the deal was, if they stepped up and just surprised us, then I'm going to make Daniel the world's shittiest toupee with my own hair.
I'd heard some of this.
Yes.
Because I believe, well, we won't get into the spirit animal, but I believe there was even a new title. But go ahead.
So I just got finished putting the last little perfect touches on the Hair for Hobbits. I incorporated this neon flashing light just to give you a glimpse of what this thing is going to look like. Like a strobe.
Beautiful.
Yes, very, very worthy of Daniel's done.
Very, very.
How are you guys enjoying yourselves?
Phenomenal.
Been a blast. Every time.
Good.
Yep.
We so appreciate you coming here. This is awesome.
Thanks for the invite. We were mentioning earlier, your tribe members are great.
Yep.
And I'm walking up to the wonderful barbecue truck.
Yep.
And I'm feeling a little self-conscious as I even approach, because I'm thinking, you know, anybody doing live shows or the whiskey servers, we're all told, hey, cut to the front. You got stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, there's 30 people queued up. Before I'm like 30 feet away, there's people yelling, white wristband, get up here in the front. And I'm
partying of the Red Sea.
Yeah, it would have been a fight if I didn't go up to the front. So your people are great.
Good.
I mean, they're phenomenal.
So you had some Texas barbecue.
Oh, phenomenal.
Get some good spice in there, man.
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Stuff.
Very good, especially coming from a truck.
Yeah. So the Austin, we're spoiled with food trucks. It's another level. What distilleries have you sampled back in here? Because we got like a dozen Texas distilleries. There's some. What do you like?
All the Balcona stuff is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I picked up some when we were at Total.
Yeah.
Because right now we can't get it in Kansas.
Okay.
Now I was talking to the rep in here. I can't remember his name, but he said they're working on it.
Yeah.
No hard plans yet. But he goes, we're really trying to go all states or at least the 48.
Yep.
And I was like, beautiful. So I picked up a couple bottles just because I know I wasn't going to be able to get them when we were in Total.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you ever make your way by through Waco, they have an amazing tool. And I think I was telling you this last night at dinner. Daniel and I were there last month, and we were up in their offices having a couple of meetings. And we stepped out to go down to their tasting room, and we realized the hallway at Balcones is bigger than our entire whiskey distillation facility.
well, I like it. You even called your facility the micro distillery.
Well, it's a big closet.
Right. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It's a really nice looking big closet.
Yeah. But they have a hallway bigger than your.
Oh, they do. They do. No, you could stack up about 3 of our things. And
How's
Scott, what do you have?
how's the video and the audio coming through? We've had a couple comments, but I think it's just one person. We are on their Wi-Fi. We had a good connection out
Wi-Fi's
here.
looking great.
Yeah, to go with it.
Amy
First,
W saying hello, gents.
yeah.
now, okay, so I've been taking it easy. I've had the Iron Root.
Yeah.
Again,
The Iron Root's phenomenal.
Iron Root is really good. I've had the Yellow Rose, single malt, and their I think it's Outlaw Bourbon. Both
Yep.
really good.
Yeah.
Andalusia. Is it Andalusia?
Andalusia.
And
I was about to say,
yep,
Andalusia
had
has
that.
some exceptional stuff.
Really good. That's all I've had today.
Okay.
Well, and now you're Eleanor.
Good.
We are drinking
Oh, yeah.
Eleanor
Yep.
as
For
we
the
are
show.
live.
Yep.
So I'm completely unbiased, and I can tell you it's only the greatest whiskey.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. I knew it.
In the
Yeah, I
history
started
of
to
the world.
chuckle right off the bat. I'm completely unbiased.
No,
That's
it's
clearly the
as
best.
you know, it's just a classic bourbon, and the only thing we did to it that was special was whenever we sourced this from MGP,
Right.
we are totally transparent about everything we're doing. Every
Completely.
time we're blending, we're finishing, we're sourcing, we're making our own stuff. We want to tell people 100% what's going on.
Yep.
The only thing we did special with this was keep it cask strength.
Beautiful.
Just so anybody that wants to get those deeper levels of notes,
Right.
you'll find them in there, because everybody's had MGP bourbon at some point.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it's hard to get your hands on something cask strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put out a phenomenal product.
Yeah.
I mean, MGP's awesome. They've got what, Rossville? Rossville's their own rye that they're putting out.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Rossville Union.
Because we were talking to them on that, and yeah, I mean, so, and I love it. The full transparency. That's what we'd mentioned, is that you guys are like, yeah. Well, the whole idea that you're crowdsourcing everything.
Yes.
I mean, you're talking mash bills.
Yep.
I mean, you're talking
We're in the middle of
wood.
like,
I mean,
we're in the middle of like 2 or 3 whiskey quests right now, where the tribe is helping us make these choices, all the decision points that go into the development of a whiskey. We're pulling some stuff in from Scotland. We're actually working on potentially an arrangement with Andalusia to peat some
well,
to
yeah,
peat some barley.
you did a vote on the barrels from Scotland, and Royal Brockla
Yep.
13-year
Yep.
was overwhelmingly
Oh, yeah.
ahead last time when I
Yeah,
voted.
I think Daniel gamed that system a little bit. I think.
Well, I'm a big fan of the Royal Brockla.
All
As soon
right.
as I got down here, I saw the 16 when we were in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We stopped in Oklahoma City. I picked up the 16. Last night, Matt at the hotel, which we'll talk about, he had a Royal Brockla 21, the 16, and the 12 there.
Yep.
So, yeah, I love the Royal Brockla. I was excited when I saw how well.
No,
that
we're
was.
excited about it, and just the fact that we get to do this with the whiskey drinking community,
Mhm.
and we honestly, whenever we reached out to the other YouTube whiskey channels, it's like we had no idea. I mean, maybe they want to do their own thing, and you never know.
Sure.
And the fact that you guys threw in with a few other channels, it's like, yes, that's absolutely what we're trying to have happen here. I mean, it's a turf war is ridiculous,
Yeah, right.
and you see distilleries get into that situation time and time again. And with the YouTube channels, it's got to be the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Right. And we have a very similar philosophy, our two shows, is that this whole idea that you got to drink it this way,
Yeah.
and you got to wear this kind of thing, and it's stuffy, and you better follow the rules. Out.
Yeah.
Drink whatever you want, however you want, look whatever way you want.
People just want to enjoy it,
Right.
not only what's in the glass, but also the company that they're keeping as their
Completely.
yeah.
And that's the whiskey fabric that's so fun too, though. Sorry, go ahead.
They got to see your shirt. They want to know what's on your shirt,
This
first
is-
of all.
This
It's
is,
awesome.
Shenanigans.
I got
I
Christina's
love it.
Shenanigator.
Christina's
Shenanigator.
got me this last night.
A person who instigates
She
shenanigans.
doubled my wardrobe with this one shirt.
Awesome.
My wife will tell you, I don't buy clothing. If I somehow stumble into something, that's my shirt for the next 10 years.
Perfect.
I'm wearing it.
Good.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. I know you're busy. You got a lot of stuff
Thank you.
going on. Thanks
Thank
for
you
taking
for
your time.
coming so much.
You
for
bet.
making the trip.
Hey, thanks for having
Our
us. It's been
pleasure.
awesome.
Good to meet
Great
you.
time.
Awesome.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Have fun.
Awesome. See you, brother.
If you
Thanks,
need
man.
anything, holler at Bill. He'll be.
Yeah, Bill
He'll help you
all
out.
over it. Yeah, Bill will be all over that. See you, brother. That is
I'm
Rex.
coming on the stream, that way they can't send me away.
Yes.
Sorry, we had a
will not
lot.
Send you.
Lot flowing and some stuff for the mooch there before he left, and then we
Yeah.
didn't get him in. Sorry about
Mooch
that.
had to leave. So they've got a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, there really is.
Yeah.
It's a big thing going on here. It's
The
really
Wi-Fi is great right now. We had a spotty patch there, and then it came back though after a few minutes.
Yep.
So
Yep. Sharper 4221 says looks like a lot of fun out there. You know, it really is.
Pull
It
this-
has been really fun.
pull this table a little bit closer
Okay.
to us. The sun is hitting the computer. I just want to keep it
Yep.
a little bit
Can we
cooler.
move
There
the
we go.
camera forward a little
Gotcha.
bit?
And
It's good.
thanks to everybody at tuning in. It's really been. We haven't been able to go live as much as I would have liked.
Yeah.
We've been busy ourselves.
Mhm.
Stuff that was planned, stuff that was going, trips to Specs, trips to Total Wine, and
Eating out.
eating out. So
So to break down a little bit of something that was cool yesterday. So we come down here, we pick up a few of the Eleanor bottles. All right, we're here. Bill's here. We take a little kind of not a full tour, Sorry, Rex is rolling away with the feather boa.
I know, it's really
yeah, and it's very, very, really gets your attention. We're walking around. I was extremely impressed. You know, I'd seen little snippets here or there from the videos, but I didn't have a full concept of what everything looked like. So we try a few samples here. We end up going to.
Wait a minute. We got to have this guy. Hey.
Oh, yeah. You gotta come on.
We're on YouTube. Come on, we're live.
Come on over. Come on. We can get
First of all,
everybody in.
I saw this guy and I thought Bart went and changed clothes.
Slide on in. Yeah, yeah.
Bart
Hello,
went and changed
boys.
clothes.
Look at this. Perfect. Now introduce
Hi
yourself.
there, I'm Jeremy. I
Excellent.
am an itinerant vagrant master of ceremonies for our event today.
Beautiful.
And my job is to take the wonderful time that people are having and gently ruin it in subtle and dictatorial ways.
Perfect. Subtle
Yes.
yet dictatorial.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's 2018. That's the way we run America
We
these
have to
days.
do it.
Subtle
Now,
yet dictatorial.
What are you smoking here?
I'm not smoking it yet. It's more of a theatrical prop, but there is a lovely, lovely cigar formulation desk happening in the bar upstairs.
A what?
Really?
Well,
gotta
I mean,
Yeah, this
I
is
am
his world.
formulating this with great imprecision, but there is a man named Derek, and Derek has a cigar rolling business here in Austin, and he gave me his card, which amongst many of the peripherals that are existing in my pockets is not immediately to be found.
Before you started
The-
pulling stuff out, this is a
Babalu
family.
Yes,
cigar.
anything could have come out of that.
No. Only kindly things will come from my pockets. I have at least that degree of personal restraint and control. So the Babalu Cigar Company, now in North Austin, hand rolls cigars to your specifications. So he will. You say, I want a Connecticut wrapper, and I'd like this Honduran binder, and I'd like this filler.
Wow.
And he
Make it
makes it.
so, and he will make it so.
Ring
So
size and everything.
Very
Say
Picardish.
50.
he has done
50
something which
and-
is a 90 ring size, but he will
really?
do cigarillos. You tell him what you want, and
Wow.
the man will make it happen. So, because you are clearly gentlemen of great personal distinction, I'm
Well,
thinking
two
it
of
would
us
be
are.
unjust.
Me and Bill.
It would be unjust for your audience if you were to leave this place
Yes.
without a hand-rolled cigar exquisitely reflecting your idiosyncratic personal tastes. And that is what awaits you slightly up the hill.
Beautiful. You're talking
That
this
is a
guy's
fine
language
thing.
right
I'm
here.
there.
Yes.
I am there.
Beautiful.
Find the idiosyncrasy. So what are you boys doing?
Let's see. We were talking with fans. Let's
Yep.
see if anybody's got a question for you. That is beautiful. We're having a blast.
Excellent.
Is what we're doing.
I can see there's a lot of conversation going on.
101 people are watching us.
That's right.
Nice. That's great.
Hello, guys.
Yep, we got them live. Claire
Now,
the
is-
Third says
you-
this guy is crazy. Usually he means me when he says that.
Well, craziness is
Yeah, so
infectious.
you and I
at
are
the
you
Wizard
and I are
Academy.
getting along great. Yeah, the Wizard Academy has some craziness.
It is
going on.
incipient to
Ed.
Gal.
What's up, Ed?
Ah, he's
Hey, you're
all
getting a
right.
shout out
Look at
live.
that, look at
What's
that.
up, Ed? There's Ed.
You're live. Ed, hold on, Ed.
There's Ed. Everybody say hi to Ed.
This is how
Here
crazy it
comes
gets.
Ed.
Slow
This
on
is
in.
fun for
Pop
you,
right in, Ed. Ed's just wandering by, and Ed's
Yeah.
on. There's 100
Yeah.
and some people looking at you right now.
I'm doing well. I'm doing
Look
well.
at
How are
this.
you
It's
guys?
great. We're doing wonderful. Yeah, it's been good hanging out with you.
It has.
It has.
Now I got to ask: is the suit Under Armour material? Is it sweat wicking or sweat?
Which
No,
suit?
this one.
We're talking this
Oh,
suit.
Is
No,
this-
no, I
is this-
I don't think this is a combination of 100% polyester and
I was gonna
100% willpower.
Woo!
Because actually,
Love it.
if I were a normal human being, I would be a small, moist puddle on
Ah.
a day like this in Central Texas. But I have decided that summer is not hot unless I decree it hot.
There you go.
And I have not so decreed, and thus am cool as a cucumber, gentlemen.
Ah, Claire the Third
Ed,
That is
loves
the
you.
way it is. to
Ed,
be.
what do you think so far? What have you enjoyed
Yes,
tasting? What's
Whiskey
been some
Wings
I'll tell you.
wins because I am indeed Australian.
Woohoo!
The Oak and
Sagacious pick, Whiskey Wings.
Eden. Oak and Eden. I was very
Oak
excited
and
for,
Eden.
and it did not disappoint.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bourbon?
The bourbon was good. The rye was better.
Oh, the rye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Oak and Eden rye. I have not
Beautiful.
had that one, so I have to go.
Yeah,
pull one
try
out.
it.
well, you should. You should.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, Ed, that's all. You can go.
All
now.
right, I'm out of here.
we shanghaied him.
Come on in,
We
brother.
shanghaied.
Well, it's been great tasting today. Have you found any
Oh.
things that you really love?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
What's been hitting the gong for you guys today?
Well, I'll tell you, I haven't sampled that many. Everything, and I've had three. All were outstanding. I thought the Yellow Rose, Andalusia,
Okay.
I want to begin with an A. An A.
Andalusia.
Oh, okay.
Yellow Rose, and Iron Root.
I
Iron Root
just
is
spent some time with the
phenomenal.
Iron Root.
Yeah.
I was really impressed
Yeah.
with
Yep.
that.
The
Yep.
cast
Did you
strength
try
bourbon.
that eclectic or their esoteric, which is their experimental blend?
No.
I think
So they're doing
it.
they're doing a year by year experimental blends. This one is it has a lot of sherry quality, but really delicate floral notes on the nose. And I think they're planning to use that as the basis of a Solera process with next year's experimental platform. It's lovely. Keep an eye out for it. These guys are really doing great whiskey right now, I think, across the board. And if you're like me and you don't want that super corn forward, you want the old barrel flavors, you want something that's a little bit more cognac-like, I think they're really worth watching.
Beautiful.
Now, as you mentioned, not so corn forward.
Yep.
The Yellow Rose Outlaw Bourbon, I believe, 100% corn. And I mean, it's
good?
delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Scotch
And-
whiskey guy mostly, so I find a lot of that corn stuff is just too sweet for my taste. But you're telling me get the proboscis into that and sample.
That's
Yes.
right.
All right.
That's right.
Proboscis.
All right, well, boys, you've got it all going on. I see you've got all the flavor profiles and you've got all the tasting notes already.
We're on it.
Thank you for having me as part of your mix today.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Buckets of chuckles, guys. Stay fun, YouTube friends. See you later.
Thank you. Awesome.
I
Woohoo.
feel like I guess I am the third mic.
Well, you just got to pop out. Yes.
Good
What do we
stuff.
got here?
So I gotta say,
The guy destroys Bart's manga shirts
Yes.
with real pizzazz.
With real
Yes. Go ahead.
pizzazz is a great word. So Spirit of Texas has an American single malt in there as well. It was probably my favorite so far today. I didn't have the Iron Root today, which probably would have also been my favorite.
But we had a lot of that yesterday.
We had a lot of
though,
it
yeah.
yesterday too, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you guys definitely got to make sure you have the Spirit of Texas before you head out.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, Bill, grab either Chad or Sarah if one of them wants to come out real quick, and then we'll start to wrap ours up.
Yep. And then we'll trade out.
Yep, we'll trade out. I think Bill might go live next on his channel.
Yep. So make sure you're sliding over. Chad and Sarah from It's Bourbon Night are here. Roy Aquavite is in and around. He saw the rainbow boa and he ran off like an antelope. He ran after Rex, the mooch, and chased him down. He's back. He is back. We're talking about, we'll hand this over. Are you doing a live show out of here too?
Can do, but it's going to get quite hot here, isn't it?
Mm.
It's going to get really.
Well, we might be able to. Oh, here comes
see.
Sarah.
We'll see.
Awesome.
We'll see.
Come
Hold
on
on,
in for
we're
a
gonna
second.
pop them in. Yep, we're gonna.
Oh.
Hold on.
Totally in like. I mean,
Oh, it is? Okay.
Over. Do what?
Dethroned.
You were dispatched.
Yes.
Yeah. Woohoo! I know
That's
it's
a
kind of
lower
a
seat.
further seat. Yeah, yeah, catches you off guard a little bit. Yeah.
All right,
We're at
guys.
yeah.
First time for us to
How many
meet
we
up. It's great. I mean, Roy coming across from
110
Scotland.
off.
You guys coming in from Kentucky, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Bill coming in from Massachusetts. First time for a lot of us
Yeah.
to get together. Really, but I wish we could spend more time together.
Sure.
I know, right? Sad you
I've
guys
got
are
a
gonna be
feeling
gone
we're
tomorrow.
going to see each other more, though.
I think
have that
so. I think it's safe to say that we will meet again.
Now, have you had a favorite dram so far? Favorite?
So I've only made it halfway around the room in there, but the iron,
Root.
Iron
root.
The iron.
Yes, the iron root,
great.
the cast strength.
Yes.
The 115 proof. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's
Yep.
so good.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's been a favorite as people come
So,
in. Yeah.
I've been back again, and I've been like, man, have some more.
Yes. Can I have some more iron root, please?
Some people have noticed that Sarah looks so small next to you, and now I look normal. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. All of a sudden, Scott looks normal, and yeah, I've got a reach.
He does.
So,
He can go all the way
Yes.
across.
Oh, yeah, I'm a large.
Well, what happened was, so we had the table inside that we're rotating with. Chad and Sarah up on there now, so it gives them a place for
To meet
you know,
and greet.
yeah, a meet and greet area.
Mhm.
So it's just right inside this door you can see over here. So Sarah's left Chad in there all by
Well, he was
himself right now.
talking, and I tried. I tapped him a
Well,
couple of
come on,
times,
come
and he
on.
was talking. And I was like, "All right, I guess I'll go."
Yeah. we gotta go.
I've noticed that Chad gets to talking, and it's like everything
The
The
else
whole
is,
world melts
is
away.
gone, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Now, are you guys going to do anything live from here, or have you
So-
already?
We go live. We're done in a second.
Yep.
Then we're gonna catch a little bit more B-roll in there. Then
Good.
we're gonna go live. So
All right, good. So all of our fans, make sure you're watching because everybody's going to, Bourbon Nights, Whiskey Dick, Roy, Aqua Vitae may do something. Yes, yes.
Cloud cover.
Cloud
Yes.
cover
Cloud
feels
cover.
good. Yeah, it dropped to like 101.
yeah, the whiskey gods are smiling on us.
Yes, it's still beautiful though. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Cool.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
guys. All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Thanks. I'll scram.
Yep.
No, you're good. You're good. You can stay if you wish.
Well, let's
All right.
let's wrap it up.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then
I'll
we'll
shorthand
let Bill come.
Okay.
Wait, we got to bring in Roy for a minute.
Yeah, Roy
Bring
on
in
a minute.
Roy for a minute. We've had Bill. We've
Yep.
had.
We got Roy. We've
What
had
was the-
Daniel.
What was the flowerful guy?
Oh yeah.
Was it Daniel?
Can't remember. All right.
Hey.
Australian dude.
Hey.
Yes, Australian
Hold
fella.
up here.
Yes. Boom.
Hey, whiskey folks. This is a special treat. The vibe, the energy here is fantastic. Everybody's in it together. Everybody you speak to feels part of it. They've got involved in the whole spirit of this. And then to come here, this is the realization of it for them, right?
Right.
The whole Whiskey Tribe thing, the crowdsourcing thing.
You've got
In fact-
Tom R yelling Roy, by the way.
Yeah, Tom
Tomar!
the man. But there's kind of a selfish thing for me and I think the biggest thing for me, obviously, getting to meet and hang out with these guys, with Scott and Bart, has
been
been
fun.
really special.
Yeah.
Getting to meet and hang out with Bill,
been
Chad
all
and
my pleasure.
Sarah from
Yeah.
It's Bourbon Night are lovely.
Yep.
They're wonderful, right? Really nice people. Rex and Daniel, even despite them being really, really busy, have
Super
been
busy.
patient. They've been accommodating for us. We've been treated like
Royalty.
a really, really red carpet, right?
Yeah.
White bands and the day is only halfway over. So we've been trying to do to get footage and give you guys a sense of this so that we can make our own videos after it. But it's just hectic and busy and
Brian, hop in here real quick. Get in front of the camera. Just poke your head in over here. Look, we're live on YouTube. Brian's a big supporter. He's been on. You've seen him on some,
Hello,
some
hello.
of the
Right
live
over
streams.
there.
Brian
Hey.
Brennicky in the house.
That's right.
Perfect. Hey,
See you
hey.
guys. Yeah.
You having a good time?
I'm having an excellent time.
And
here.
what are you drinking?
Great. I am drinking the Oak
Oak and Eden.
Oak and
Oak and
Eden
Eden.
rye.
Yeah,
Come
so,
here.
yeah.
Great MGP rye.
Yes,
Nice.
come here.
Excellent.
Very good.
I know. Here, pop in. Say hi real quick.
Oh, let me see.
Hold on. I can't-
Ladies, drink bourbon.
I was going to say Tamara. Tammy.
Tammy.
It's all right.
Yes.
Cheers to you, gentlemen.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Excellent.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
you having
for
fun.
everything.
Awesome.
And thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you. All the time. Anytime. Cool. There you go.
Awesome.
Thanks. See, whiskey service.
Yep.
That's good.
I think that's everyone. Everybody's
I think
like
we're
that.
good.
I think so,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, everybody's a super friendly, great place.
And they're
Fun times.
really appreciative of us. I'm really flabbergasted by that. They're coming up and sincerely thanking us.
Well, the whiskey
for-
fabric
yeah.
is strong.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got anything here.
Now, wait, hold on. These two guys right here, bring them in real quick. I forget. We met them at the restaurant last night.
Come
I'm
on.
going to give them some
All right,
space.
all right. We'll pull in.
Go.
We'll pull in.
See you soon, guys.
Yep. All right. We'll pull in a few.
I know they
special
were looking
guests.
out through the window
There
earlier.
we
I just
go.
told them no
Was
nudity.
there any nudity back there?
We're not telling
You'll find out later.
Possible. Yes. Yeah. Well, we're live. Yeah. We'll look at it later, and there'll be a big old moon.
Just real quick, I know we've met you. Just name where you're from and maybe what your dram of the day has been or what you think.
Jay from Denver, and I like the Eleanor that I picked,
Yeah. Good
which
one.
was really good validation. I didn't try the others because I didn't want buyer's remorse. So yeah, right, it's a good strategy.
All right.
I'm Kevin from Northern Virginia, outside DC.
Good. Kevin from Northern Virginia.
I think my favorite. I'll go with him, Eleanor. I picked the 1860.
Okay.
Ah,
1860 is phenomenal.
Got
We
that
like
bottle.
too.
I got
Perfect.
that bottle to go. So good.
Very good.
Outstanding.
Good. All
Say
right.
hi to everybody up
Say
there.
hi. We got 113 still watching.
Holy cow.
All right. We're going to start
All right,
wrapping up.
Wait,
Hold
Roy
on.
took off. I was going to bring Roy
All
back in.
right.
Oh, all right.
We're going to wrap it up so we can start handing it off.
Yep.
Thank
Whiskey
you,
Dick
gentlemen.
is next.
Thank you. See ya. All right.
I got just a little. Oh wait, a fly decided. To
Oh,
break off.
Colorado Rep
Oh, that
Boys.
fly
Blue
died
76 like the Denver. That's it.
Go Broncos!
Yay.
That fly died happy.
All right. Thanks to everybody that tuned in.
Yes,
Thank you guys.
Maybe we do. I don't know if we'll
I
have
don't
another
know.
chance.
We're
but
still working on some montage stuff.
Watch
still.
watch Whiskey Dick. He'll be coming up next.
Boom.
So,
Sign it off.
all right. See you guys.
Later, guys.
Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
So long,
What he said.
Dummies.
Dummies.